a bunch of different things going through my head, but you kind of mentioned this earlier with the when you were speaking to kids about not having their dad around and be like, well, what would you rather have? Mm-hmm. But something that happened to your dad, with his brother, it's like, how do you tell somebody, like, because we talk about it all the time, like, dude, how long are you going to blame the high school coach for not putting you in the game? How long are you going to blame your dad for leaving? How long are you going to blame X, Y, and Z for why you're not successful, for why you're gaining weight, all these other things that people want to tie one tragedy to. Mm-hmm. So how do you tell somebody to get over that one thing that, again, like it's their identity now?
I'm gonna tell them fly or die. Fly or die. Just like the eagle. Everybody love the eagle story. The eagle, when the baby eagle was born, they just throw the eagle out and they say, hey, eagle, fly.
Spread those wings.
Yeah, or eagle die. That's what I gotta tell everybody in the world right now, bro. Right now, you're a bleeding individual. You're hurting, you're bleeding, you're laying on the ground, but guess what? The world's about to walk right over you, brother and sister. You look for so many people to change your life, it's only gonna start with you. Until you learn how to take responsibility for everything that comes with your life, nothing will come into your life. You gotta be addicted to this, whatever you love. I tell everybody, you addicted to cocaine, you addicted to marijuana, you addicted to alcohol, you addicted to all these things, but when are you gonna become addicted to your dream? It gotta be an addiction. I'm addicted to this. I wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning here on West Coast time. AJ will tell you, I'm up early, moving around, rumbling because I'm hungry. I'm addicted. I know that I only got one life, and the moment we spend feeling sorry for ourselves, we taking time off. How long you gonna take time off? How long you gonna keep blaming individuals for something that you did? Because a lot of people spend their whole life blaming another person, and it's only until they land on their deathbed that they realize it was their fault. And that's selfish. Apologize. Somebody out there just need to hear that word. Apologize. It's a man out there that likes to abuse his wife and do all these crazy things. Just tell her, you hurt my feelings. I learned this. You're not a man until you can control your emotions. You must rise above the thinking of your emotions into the thinking of God. What's that song? What's love but a secondary emotion? It's emotions that split husbands and wives up. It's emotions that cause bad relationships with fathers, daughters, and sons. Give a fuck about no emotions. I love you, son, daughter. But I'm telling you now, kings like us, we can't walk around in the emotional state. Because that's how we die. You die when you're in an emotional state. It's a lot of young kings out here murdered in these neighborhoods because they couldn't control their emotions. They couldn't just say, I'm sorry. They couldn't let that kid go that ran off with that $400, $500. Who said $400, $500 is worth a person's life? The same individuals that walk around the earth as a boy. How can a young man ever know what a man is if all he sees is boys and old ass men dressing like they 30? I don't know what you are. I don't respect you. Back in the day, when they used to walk around in their suits, all the young kids, the mafia kids, all the black kids, everybody, the Bumpy Johnsons, everybody. When they put their suit on, those kids said, hey, that's a man. Now when that grown man walk in with the same shoes and jeans, they like, that's a boy. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. We need more men to show young kings what a man looks like. And that's all I represent. I just tell them it's cool. Do you know how hard it is to get people? It's hard to get millions of people to listen to motivation. You see all those motivational people pages? That's fake, man. That ain't real. Do you know what it takes to get 1 million people to listen to you talk positivity? All that shit is fake, man. The likes, the views is fake. You know how hard it is to get this generation to listen, brother? It's like pulling the pin out of, what's that called? A pin out of a haystack.
Needle.
Yeah.
It's hard to get somebody to listen to motivation. Especially in the black community, because we ain't never listened to self-development. A few of us listen to Les Brown. But when you ask an average black person, you go into a neighborhood, you say, yo, you know what motivational speaking is? They're like, what? Rapping? You like, what? Oh, you were talking. Because we taught in our neighborhood, what? Talk is cheap. No, talk is life-saving.
Power Project family, how's it going? Now, we partnered with an amazing brand, Bubs Naturals. We actually have some of the products on the table. Their MCT oil powder, their collagen protein, and this
Yeah.
They're apple cider vinegar gummies, okay? One thing I want to let you guys know real quick is that the Bubs products, number one, they mix super well. So I've had different MCT oils, and I've talked to people who've used MCT oil and mentioned to the copy, and it doesn't mix well. Well, their MCT oil is amazing on coffee in the morning just on its own, but their collagen protein, and collagen is great for joint health, hair, skin, nails, all that stuff, that also mixes just so well into coffee and everything. That's one of the crazy things. But secondly, these freaking apple cider vinegar gummies, I don't ever supplement apple cider vinegar, but they put them in gummies, which is great. 2 per serving. We have literally eaten one of these full things. Andrew and I have split this. And Mark has to be so careful. Like, we give him 2 and we take it away because it tastes so good, but it's actually really good for you. So Andrew, tell them how to get it.
Yes, guys, seriously, have just the recommended dosage. Just have 2 of those gummies. Don't have 2 full bottles the way we do. Head over to bubsnaturals.com and at checkout, enter promo code PowerProject to save 20% off your entire order. And what's really cool about Bubs Naturals is they actually donate 10% of all their profits to various charities, starting with the Glenn Doherty Memorial Foundation. Again, bubsnaturals.com, promo code PowerProject to save 20% off. Links to them down in the description, as well as the podcast show notes. So then how do you change that narrative?
I'm doing it. Being original. Keeping it 100. Going to the trenches. Going to the hood. The more successful I get, the more slums I go to. The greater I become, the more countries I visit. I went over to Kingston, Jamaica, one of the most dangerous cities in the world, and I slept there. Right there in Tivoli Gardens. I didn't sleep in a hotel. I slept in a gazebo that the Don, which is a gangster, built for me before I got there.
You'll like this quote. It says, "Man will never find God because he won't look low enough."
Yes, I did love that one. Yes, I did love that one. And what I learned in Kingston, man, I learned if this floor was my bed, to smile and be thankful. That's what I learned. There's little babies right now running around in Jamaica, Africa, all over the world with no tennis shoes, no clothes. Nobody ever tell them they love them. No warm bed, never slept on a bed. And we got the nerve to sit over here and act like we got it bad.
My air conditioning broke. My Wi-Fi is not working that fast.
I spent that time in them trenches, man. I showered and took a bath out of a bucket. Went down there and got my water every day. and took a bath. I ain't gonna lie, the last 3 nights I got me an Airbnb. But I was there for 2 weeks. And I was with the people every day. I spoke in places no other speaker in the history of speaking has ever spoke. I got the Ambassador Peace Award in Kingston, Jamaica. It's about 6 months ago. Spoke there 2-3 times already. When I spoke, the people followed me through the street. Thought about the story my mom used to tell me about Moses. And it's a song by the legendary artist Big Sean, my boy from Detroit. And he says, one man can change the world if he changed the world with the world.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, go ahead and comment down below and let us know what you liked about it, all right? Share this with a friend. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And also, we are on Reddit and Discord. All that's down below. All our sponsors and everyone that supports us down below there too, so you can get whatever you like from us, all right? Peace.